Welcome on into our amazing Customer Appreciation Month. We appreciate you. We certainly appreciate you as well, the lovely Leah Little, and we appreciate what our good friends at Garmin do for us. We're going to finish this hour with our best price on our #1 selling Garmin GPS. If you have a GPS right now in your car, in your truck, that is maybe a little big, a little bulky, a little slow, maybe it's a GPS that doesn't seem to be as smart as you'd like it to be, we'd love to offer you the opportunity to upgrade today and get an all-singing, all-dancing, smarter, better, faster, clearer GPS than ever before. Here's what we're going to do in these final 15 minutes. And Pat, Mr. Producer Pat, would you mind sharing with America how many of these are available? Because I always think people think there's like 30,000, when in reality there's 1,600. We're going to offer for you at our lowest price unlimited map updates, unlimited traffic alerts forever, so you'll never, ever, ever pay for those features. Oh, one last thing, we're going to include the bonus air vent mount if you so desire to do that. And not only are we including that bonus, if you were to go buy this GPS on Garmin's website right now, it would be $199. Leah Little, can it possibly be true that we're offering it at $140? It's $50 off.
It's true, it's true. And it's probably the most important tool that you'll use this summer.
Yes.
We found it out with spring break, right? Were you traveling to an area maybe you hadn't been to before? Were you navigating through construction? Or were you, like I was on the way into work, without my Garmin, I would have been in a world of hurt because the highway was actually blocked off by 3 18-wheelers that had taken a spill. Oh, and everyone from the highway was rerouted right here as we were exiting to HSN. If you don't have a GPS, you don't know these things. And what does that mean for you? That means you still might be sitting there in that traffic from an hour ago.
Not
right?
fun.
So just the traffic alerts alone are going to help you pay for this thing literally over the course of a year. The fact that you're getting the lifetime maps equally is important. To Adam's point, those are usually going to be something that costs you a pretty penny. And think about it, with those lifetime maps, they come out 4 times a year. You just connect to your computer, and when they come out, they run you about $79, $80 for one map. 4 times a year, that's $320. So that's a great dollar value saving.
Sure.
More importantly, it's a great informational saving. Yes. Because you want to have that accurate information. And here's why you want it. Because guess what? As you are navigating, you're going to be talking and interacting with those maps. And that's why this is the #1 GPS. Here's the way it works. Voice command.
Say a command.
Find category.
Speak a category.
Gas.
Searching for gas stations.
I love it.
Select a line number.
2.
Would you like to begin navigation?
Yes.
Start new route or add to the active route?
Add to active route. So we're going on our way. We'll add it to the active route. We're off and running, and then we decide to stop and get gas.
Keep right to State Route 56 West.
She keeps talking to us. You're talking to her, and I have to tell you, I'm just going to mute her for just a moment so we're all using our best manners and not interrupting one another. But I have to tell you, every time I do this, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get so excited because I don't know about you, but when I was growing up and somebody said, oh yeah, one day you'll be able to talk to your electronics, that was like the stuff of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, guess what? That stuff of a sci-fi movie is happening right here. This is the model that you talk to, and it talks to you as well.
It's that easy, and I think that that demonstration alone is the #1 reason why people will pick up the phone and order this, because for so many of us right now, with our GPSs, what do? We're in the car and we want to enter an address, and we take our eyes off the road, and we put in the state, and we put in the city, and we put in the street, and then the number, and we're not focusing on the road because we're focusing on that. Now you talk to your GPS and it knows what you're saying, and it responds, and it enters the information for you. That's why this is so, so smart. With everyone currently ordering, I'd say about 1,300 left before it's completely gone. Today you benefit from the price break. I've not seen it at $149 for a while. The last best price that I saw was $159, so you're getting an extra $10 saving, and you're getting our 5 flex pay that brings it home to under $30 Great Father's Day gift, great Mother's Day gift. If you've got a son or daughter who just got their driver's license, this would be great for them. You know, being on the road, it's a scary thing these days.
Especially when people are using their cell phones.
Yeah.
And if you are using your cell phone on the road, you have to realize right now, and at any given moment, the stats will tell us across the country, 1 in 10 drivers is using their cell phone on the highway.
Yes.
What does that mean? That means your likelihood of getting into an accident just became exponential. And where do you put that phone too, right? By the way, if you are using it maybe for GPS, slides across the dash, you lean over, hello, who's driving your car? What about when a text comes in? Or if you're in a rural area, did you see that guy out by the water tower? Well, then suddenly your GPS becomes the least dependable when you need it to be the most dependable. And if that is your cell phone that you're using, you have to realize that cell phones they're great for some things. They're a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Your GPS is designed to do one thing, and that is to get you to your destination safely and efficiently. And that's what this Garmin is going to deliver to you. And unlike your phone, it's not going to use your data, which, by the way, cha-ching, can be a little bit expensive.
Sure.
And if you are one of those cell phone users in Chicago or in Tampa like I was today, I didn't even have cell phone service.
Why? What happened?
For hours and hours this morning, part of the country, the cell phone service was completely...
Oh, no.
I was trying to call to let them know I was, coming in this morning, like I do every morning. I had absolutely no cell phone service.
That's bad.
Yeah, so remember, it can happen. So if you want to be able now to have that dependability, that reliability, that's what this is all about. And listen, if you're texting and driving, or if you're somebody that's tempted to do that, here's another great reason to not use your cell phone and to use your Garmin. You can now connect them via Bluetooth, put your cell phone in the glove box, and now you're not using, again, you're not using your data.
Right.
You're going to connect with GPS satellite. You're not tempted to text and drive. It can be used entirely hands-free, like I showed you just a moment ago, by talking to it, and you even have the traffic and the junction view. Now, when you Bluetooth, which is just a big fancy word for saying wirelessly sync, right? That just means they're connected without any wires. So what happens is that now you can use your phone to make phone calls, to get phone calls, to receive phone calls, and to navigate at the same time. So you now become efficient in using your electronics. And when I talk about efficiency, the GPS that you have here, unlike your cell phone that's not so dependable, this GPS uses the same satellites that were put into orbit by our U.S. military. They were put there by the U.S. Department of Defense so that our military can have pinpoint accuracy within 4 meters. That same accuracy when you're using your Garmin GPS is your accuracy when you're getting to your destination. So there is absolutely every reason to say yes to this because of just the accuracy alone.
It sets you free when you've got a GPS. I mean, we take for granted that so many of us have one. If you don't have one yet, boy, you never feel lost again.
It's true.
You always find your way home again, like Lassie. I mean, the reality is that you feel empowered, and if, God forbid, there is a traffic jam, if, God forbid, there is a crash, a collision, it's going to reroute you, so you're always going to get to where you need to go. The question is, well, which GPS do we buy? I mean, there's so many GPSs. Well, Garmin is the world's #1. This GPS is $200 on Garmin's website. But even beyond that, even beyond the fact that we're at $149, they're at $200, it's the fact that we're including a lifetime of unlimited map updates, a lifetime of unlimited traffic alerts. I mean, that's a value. It's a real value added extra. So again, when you order this from us, you never need to think about spending again because there's nothing to spend on. There's nothing to pay for. There's nothing extra to have on it.
It's true. And the value is so important because when you think about people that have maybe an older version of a Garmin, Garmin's #1 for a reason because they really give you that reliability. And there are people that are spending upwards of about $80 for one map update. Now remember, they come out 4 times a year. So when you think about 4 times $80, my daughter's only in kindergarten, but we can do that math, right? We're first grade now. We're looking at over $300 in the year 2016. Another $300 in the year 2017, another $320 to be exact in the year 2018, and so on and so on. So for you, That's free. That's zero. So it's like getting that money back in your pocket every single year and getting the accuracy of the information. So free lifetime map updates. You never spend another penny on those map updates again. So if you want to have accuracy, if you want to have peace of mind, if you want to have reliability, that's what this is all about. And because you're getting the traffic updates with those map updates, guess what? You're not wasting your time and your gas sitting in traffic. So, talk about savings. According to another independent study, the average Garmin user saves $200 a year in gas because you're not sitting in that traffic jam that's about a mile away from us right now at the HSN studios. You're not idling in traffic, so you're not wasting that gas. You're not going to exits that don't exist. So if you want to have peace of mind, that's what this is all about. And we're going to talk about lane assist coming up, as well as junction view, and then I'm going to take a phone call. So here's lane assist, Adam. With this, we always know exactly which lane to be in.
Right. And one of the things that you'll see is there's so many times with GPS is it's just not good.
Exactly.
Because it's not a realistic view. And in this day and age, you got to make sure you go in the right place, in the right lane at the right time. Otherwise, that's when the danger comes in. With everybody right now ordering, I'd say we have less than 1,000. Try it, get it home. Father's Day is June 19th. Exactly. I think this would make a great gift for Dad.
A fantastic gift for Dad, a fantastic gift for anyone in your life who you want to be a better driver and you want to empower them. I mean, think about it. Dad's usually driving that precious cargo, right? The little ones in the back seat, little Oliver. If you now want to give someone a gift, be it Dad or anyone else, that is going to literally last year after year after year, do you drive a car? Do they drive a car? Then they need to have a Garmin. It's really quite simple like that. Now, you also have the ability, to take a phone call. So guess what? Emily's calling us right now. So let's just say hi to Emily as we're driving along. Hi, Em.
Emily? She's hung up on me.
Let me make sure my volume is turned up. My master volume. Here we go. And we're driving along. Hey, Emily. Can you hear us?
Emily, don't be shy. It's only us, Emily.
I'll have Emily call us back. Bye, Em.
Bye, Em.
So notice, by the way, as you are, I just muted that one. So here we go, volume's up. So as we're driving along, we decide where do we want to go. You can go into categories, shopping, everyday life. You can, I like everyday life because that gives you all kinds of options, whether you need a car wash or a post office.
Look how fast it is.
A fitness center, exactly. It's lightning fast. And
oh, here we go.
Here we go. Let's talk to Emily. Hey, Emily.
Hi, Leah. Hi, Adam.
Hey, what's happening?
Hi. How are you guys today?
We're good. I'm noticing here on the one side, we can still see our navigation. On the opposite side, we can see that we're talking to Emily here. Now, what's great about this is, imagine if we're actually driving,
yes.
right? Your hands are on the wheel.
Yes.
Your eyes are on the road.
Yes.
I happen to be holding it because we're not really in a car, but you get the idea, right?
We can pretend.
We can pretend. So as we're doing that, we can talk to Emily and interact with her, but still be that better driver and that safer driver. And I know, Emily, you and I have had a fun day here at HSN. What are you thinking maybe for an afternoon pick-me-up today? Where should we navigate to?
How about some coffee? I'm feeling a little sluggish. Could use some coffee.
Let's do some coffee.
I think we're going to do some coffee.
Mocha Chocochino.
There we go. Let's do it. As we say goodbye to Emily.
Bye, Em.
Bye, Em.
Bye.
Bye. So watch what happens. We're going to keep our hands on the wheel.
Yep.
Keep our eyes on the road.
Yep.
And now we say goodbye without ever having to touch that phone, without ever having to touch that. Now, how important is that? Now you're that better driver. Now, let's go have coffee. You want to see how it works? Here we go. Voice command.
Say a command.
Find category.
Speak a category.
Coffee.
Searching for coffee and tea. Select a line number.
2.
Would you like to begin navigation?
Yes.
Start new route or add to the active route.
Start new route. Now, how cool is that?
Continue on I-75.
It's just that easy. So again, you choose how you want to navigate. You choose if you want to talk to the unit, if you now want to be that better driver, that safer driver. This is your total solution, and you absolutely cannot beat the value.
If you are right now in the ordering process, we have under 1,000. Fastest way in is, of course, to go online. You can always shop by the toll-free number. Basically, when you really take away everything else, the value for what you receive is the best we do. It's our most popular Garmin with the most features and the most extras. Remember, we're going to even include the air vent mount, so it can be on your windshield, and now it can be attached to the air vent. Unlimited map updates forever. Unlimited traffic alerts forever. It's bigger, slimmer, sleeker, faster, smarter, and as Leah just showed you, the #1 reason why people said, you know what, I'm going to upgrade. I've had my GPS for 7 years now. I'm going to upgrade to a new one because this has voice control. Now, no more eyes off the road while you're entering in an address. You talk to it, and it's going to respond and enter the information for you. It's brilliant. Leah, final words?
You're going to love the value, and keep in mind, you walk through the checklist of everything that you want to find in a GPS. This one is a customer pick for a reason. It's got everything that you need and then some.
I'm glad we got to showcase it tonight. For